It was a quiet evening at Rusty Wheels, a dimly lit biker bar nestled on the edge of a lonely Montana highway. The regulars sat in their usual spots, their leather jackets creaking as they leaned over beers and traded stories from the road. The air smelled of gasoline, fried food, and the faint hum of country rock playing on an old jukebox. Then, without warning, the door slammed open, and a small figure stumbled inside. A little girl, no older than 7, with tangled hair and a pink backpack clutched tightly to her chest, stood trembling in the doorway. Her sneakers were muddy, her cheeks streaked with tears. The room fell silent. Big Ray, the towering leader of the biker club, set down his drink and slowly approached her. "Hey there, sweetheart," he said softly, crouching so his voice matched her fear. "You okay? You lost?" The girl's lips quivered as she shook her head. "They're coming," she whispered, her voice cracking. "Please, help me." Outside, an engine growled in the distance, growing louder. The bikers exchanged wary looks, their instincts on edge. Big Ray turned toward the door, his jaw tightening. Whoever was coming, they were about to walk into the wrong bar. Big Ray locked the front door and motioned for the others to stay alert. The little girl sat on a stool, her tiny hands gripping the pink backpack as if her life depended on it. "What's your name, kiddo?" Ray asked, keeping his tone calm. "Lily," she murmured, eyes darting toward the window. "They hurt my mom." "They're looking for me." Her words sent a chill through the room. Tiny, the bartender, peeked through the blinds and saw headlights circling down the highway. Jesse, the youngest biker, knelt beside Lily. "Mind if I see what's in your bag?" he asked gently. She hesitated, then nodded. When he unzipped it, the entire bar went silent. Inside were bundles of $100 bills, neatly stacked, and a photograph smeared with blood. A woman smiling with a man's arm draped around her shoulders. Ray's jaw tightened as he studied the picture. "That your mom?" he asked. Lily nodded, tears spilling down her face. "She told me to run and never look back." Sirens echoed faintly in the distance. The bikers looked at each other. They knew trouble was closing in fast. Ray took a deep breath. "All right, boys," he said, voice low. "We protect the girl." The roar of engines outside broke the tense silence. 2 black SUVs screeched to a stop in front of the bar, headlights blazing through the cracked windows. Men in dark suits stepped out, guns drawn, scanning the parking lot. Big Ray's instincts flared. This wasn't random. "Get her downstairs," he barked. Jesse grabbed Lily and hurried her to the back, lifting the trapdoor that led to the old storm cellar beneath the floor. "Stay quiet, sweetheart," he whispered before covering the hatch with a rug. A split second later, glass shattered as bullets tore through the front windows. The bikers ducked behind the bar, grabbing their shotguns and pistols from beneath the counter. The smell of gunpowder filled the air as they returned fire, the echo of gunshots bouncing off the wooden walls. Outside, the men tried to force their way in, shouting orders into radios. Ray crawled toward a side window and spotted one of them yelling, "We need the package alive." His gut twisted. They weren't just after the money. Something in that backpack mattered more than cash. As the smoke thickened and the attackers retreated, Ray's mind raced. Whatever they wanted, Lily was the key to all of it. When the gunfire finally stopped, the bar was a mess of broken glass, overturned tables, and the smell of smoke. The SUVs were gone, their tires leaving deep marks in the gravel outside. Big Ray motioned for Jesse to bring Lily up from the basement. She climbed out, her pink backpack still pressed to her chest. "They gone?" she asked in a shaky whisper. Ray nodded. "For now." He placed the backpack on the counter. "We need to know what's really in here," he said. Jesse carefully emptied it again. Cash, the photo, and this time something hidden in a side pocket. A small flash drive sealed in plastic. Ray connected it to an old laptop. What appeared on the screen made everyone freeze. It was evidence, names, accounts, and documents exposing a nationwide crime ring tied to corrupt politicians and traffickers. Lily's mother had uncovered it and paid the price. Ray's jaw hardened. "We're taking this to the feds. No one touches that kid again." Days later, the headlines praised the biker club that brought down a criminal empire. As Lily hugged Ray goodbye under the morning sun, she whispered, Mom said real heroes don't need badges. For once, Ray believed it.